Hurricane Helene is slightly stronger as it's
not only is the storm going to be very strong, it is
rapidly intensifying and reaching Category 4 strength before
the record-breaking storm destroying entire communities.
The area dealt with extreme flooding after the storm. Queen City News reporter Jen Cardone has
the shock of after Helene being in this area was just how high the water got on these buildings, and just thankful for emergency management and the work they did in this area to keep everybody safe, and thankfully everyone evacuated when they were told to. The words I would use to describe after the event was just a complete devastation, especially on the Riverside Drive area, Upper River Haven Drive area where the homes washed away completely. Just catastrophic, the amount of flooding.
It's devastating because it's a lot of your stuff. It was flooding here for 3 days. We couldn't be in our houses. You couldn't get except to the base of the neighborhood. And we're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You never think it's gonna go that high.
This is Paulette Williams and her husband William. This is their home that we elevated after the flood in 2019.
We had what they called the 100-year flood. That gave us about 8 inches of water inside our house. At first, you're just kind of in shock and you're just going with the flow, like, what do I have to do? And then the second day is where the emotions hit you, and that's where you break down. We found out that there was a retroFIT grant available, and I was like, wow, we need to do that because I'm not going through this again.
And the purpose of that program is for folks that want to have in-place mitigation. They don't want to move, so we want to help them reduce their flood risk. It could be elevating your house, could be demolishing your house, or it could be as simple as just elevating your ductwork and mechanical equipment so it doesn't flood in smaller events.
And the whole process, once we got things rolling, took about 6 months.
So this property is one of our retrofit approved elevation projects. This property sustained damage during Tropical Storm Helene. The owners opted to stay. They like the area, they want to stay in the area. We worked with them to get an approved retrofit project to elevate their house. I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision for them, but they decided to stay. And so what we decided upon was to go to an elevation of where the water level was at Helene plus 2 feet up, with the hopes that, you know, if another Helene happens, that this home will be protected.
I would say if you have the opportunity to do it, even though you don't think it's going to happen like me, it's so worth it.
Stormwater is always looking out for our residents and trying to be proactive when we can to prevent your flood losses before they happen, but also reactive to help you after a disaster situation, to try to get you as quickly back on your feet as possible with the least amount of financial burden that you will carry forward. And these programs are unique. These programs don't exist in a lot of communities, and there's not many in the country.
I'm thankful to be in Mecklenburg County and to have the programs and stuff that they had available for us.